Hey everyone, over the past few days I've been testing InVideo Agent 1, an AI agent built specifically to automate video production and filmmaking. Normally, our workflow is pretty manual. We generate characters, locations, look seeds, create a storyboard, then edit everything together. But for this experiment, I wanted to try a completely different approach. I gave the agent just a script and let it handle almost all the heavy lifting. The goal was to see how well it could take a simple idea and turn it into a finished 3D CGI short film while I stayed in full creative control. I wrote a short script for a midnight chase sequence in a 3D CGI short film style. I broke the action into 7 tight beats, each under 15 seconds, so the pacing would stay sharp and I could test the flow easily. I added clear notes about the overall style, timing, and tone. I opened InVideo Agent 1, started a new project, pasted the script with my notes, and hit go. The agent analyzed everything and immediately built a structured production plan. Phase 1 Production Bible. We locked the Courier's look with a full character master sheet. Phase 2 Style Spine. A look depth board that nails the color grade. Phase 3 Storyboards. Scene by scene keyframe grids covering all 7 beats. It asked a couple of clarifying questions. I confirmed, and we started with generation. It first generated the main character sheet, a sheet for the bike, plus locations and look sheets. It even auto-analyzed the generated images for any artifacts before showing them to me. Then, it proposed 7 beats. The initial storyboard it created wasn't quite what I had in mind, so I told it to skip storyboarding completely. It deleted the old storyboard and created 7 clean sequences. Quick pro tip before we go further: in the settings, turn on Always Ask Before Generating. This stops it from running wild and burning credits on things you might want to tweak. The agent also maintains a live context file, one single page that stores every decision we've locked in: characters, locations, cinematography, rules, tone, rendering style, everything. This is incredibly useful for keeping continuity across the whole project. For the first beat, I spent some time going back and forth with the agent to perfect the prompt structure. The agent wrote the entire detailed prompt itself, pulling in all our context reference images for characters, props, look, and location without over-defining the identity. Once I was happy with the structure and quality, I moved to beat 2. It was about 90% there, good enough that we could polish in post if needed. Beat 3 needed a bit more work. After a couple of adjustments, it clicked perfectly. After that, I told it to make all remaining beats and put it on Always Allowed, and I went for a walk. When I came back, all 7 beats were ready. I reviewed all 7 beats. A few had issues like music sync problems or sections we didn't need, so InVideo Agent 1 noted those for later. I downloaded all the shots and did a rough edit in Premiere Pro. During the middle chase sequence, I felt we needed more intense action. This is where InVideo Agent 1 really shines, because the characters, style, pacing, and prompting framework were already locked in. I could simply ask for any shot without explaining much. For testing, I even wrote the prompt in Hindi. It handled it perfectly and delivered multiple dynamic shots. I also requested a specific landing shot after beat 5 and a connecting shot between beats 4 and 5 to fix a jump cut. Next, I asked for background music that matches the film's tone. The agent reviewed the full context and created a custom music prompt with different moods tailored to each beat. Here's what it gave. You can see it has a different mood for different beats. Then, I told it a small text for the voiceover and it gave me 3 options. I chose one and it generated the lines. In the final timeline, everything flowed naturally because all shots were generated with built-in continuity from the shared context file. I didn't have to jump between tools or maintain separate notebooks. The character stayed consistent, the environment matched across shots, and the whole piece feels like one single film. character design, look development, shot generation, music, sound suggestions, even voiceover options was created inside InVideo Agent 1 on a single platform. In this test, the agent handled roughly 80 to 90% of the manual work we usually do. I stayed in the director's chair the entire time, making the creative decisions while it executed. This kind of workflow is a game changer for creators. It dramatically speeds up production, keeps perfect continuity without extra files or notebooks, and leaves full creative control with the filmmaker. No more losing the thread between sessions. The character, world, and style stay locked from start to finish. Thanks so much for watching. If you'd like a deeper breakdown of any specific beat, another test, or tips on prompting, just drop a comment.